Alright, Handyman Lou here. We're doing something a little different right now. I just want to show a little bit how much. I'm just going to put this one solar panel up because it's supposed to get 15-mile-an-hour wind today. But that's no problem. I just want to grab it. I tore out the inside panels from inside so I could see where I'm drilling at. The solar panels are right there. They're 240 watts a piece. 3 of them will fit up there, and they will not be looking like a stuff. It will show the solar panels up there on the roof. So they'll stick out like that, and then there'll be another one right here next to that one. Then there will be a fantastic fan right here, 14 inches, and the last one fits just about here. Three 320 watt panels, 340 watt panels. Or is it 420 watts? They tell me. I forgot already. I'll have to look on the back of the panel when the next one I know I got, what I added up yesterday was 720 watts of solar on the roof. Still waiting on the batteries to show up. 600 amp hours of lithium LiPo batteries. I'm going to have those. I'm waiting on the, I believe it's a Renogy charge controller, 40 amp. With the Bluetooth. I'm waiting on that. I got all the cables I need to combine all the solar panels in the way they're supposed to be combined. And I have my bed back there in the big box. We have 2 tanks. One is a 30-gallon, the other one is a 16-gallon. We have all kinds of small parts there. Here is the top of the bed. It's going to be a sliding mounting bed up here. I'm going to put it way up high. Got the 2x4 construction if I need it. I got the 1x2s sliding slats. They will be bolted to this brackets right here on top. I even have wheels that'll make it roll forward if I have to. But I believe what will happen is they'll stay right up there if I put it in right. I have riv nuts, which I'm going to put in through the metal. Right like that. You see that metal? The riv nut will go on there. There we go. It's right above the gray spot. That's a thick piece of metal right there. Those are where I'm going. Down here there's also that. Right there in this section. That's where the bed is going. The bed is going to be a sliding back and forth type of bed, so I can have a room to make a decent sized sink and countertop there. And I'm going to attempt to make a stand-up shower right behind my seat, right over there. Then I'm going to put in some L brackets up here with the riv nuts. There we go. And put in 12x12 kitchen cabinets, both sides. This side, that side, and that ought to be enough storage for clothing. Plus under here, the bed will be up, pretty high. So I'll have enough room for my generator here in the corner. Propane tank will probably be under the sink. We'll have one of those instant water heaters in here. So I'll probably put that back here. On that side will be all the electrical. That way. Over here, the electrical panel, solar panels is what I'm saying. Over here will be the propane and the generator, the sink, and the stove. So I'm just buying a simple Coleman 2-burner stove. And then I'll put a split in the line, one for the instant hot water heater and one for the stove. It'll just be a 20-pound tank. Those I'm going to attempt to put the water tanks. One is staying in here, the fresh water, and the gray water is going to go underneath the RV. So when the shower I'll do a hole in the bottom of the shower and pipe it into the gray water. Also the sink will go into the gray water. And most of the plumbing, hot and cold water, will stay inside here. What else? As soon as I mount those solar panels on the roof, then I'll be able to start mounting the bed. This right here, this whole mess of wiring here, is a rear air conditioning they had in here. It doesn't work, so I'm going to take it apart and just remove it from here. I don't want it in here. It was sticking up in the ceiling. You can see them big giant studs there. They're up in the ceiling up there, and I just don't like it because I walked right into it every time I was trying to get in and out of the back. And what's happening there is what I'm going to do is I replaced the doors on this van. This was a tough job and I did it. I might cut out in here in the door panel, because it's not glass there, put in a 300 BTU air conditioner, the small one, and run the electrical out. Well, actually in, and that's going to go into the generator. The generator will give me, should start up that 300 BTU. It's pretty small, and it's just enough for in here. I'm still debating whether I'm keeping the original color and lining in here. That rug is definitely coming up. That's coming out, and I'm putting either some linoleum or some hardwood, piece together hardwood, the Lawan type stuff, snap together vinyl floor. And I was debating whether or not to take a whole piece of Lawan and go up to there and just cover the windows. Or if my old lady's tricky enough, if she can do it, I want her to, she can make some curtains. She did talk about the curtains, doing her curtains herself. So I'll probably let her do that. We'll do curtains, blackout curtains, and some reflectix. That's going to be some large reflectix. Anyways, I'm going to go on the roof here, and I'm going to bolt down. I'm going to pull the panel down. I'm going to put the brackets on here, or the brackets. Brackets are right there. There's the two front ones, the two back ones. All the tools you need necessary. It's a little rusty, this one is. I don't know what size this is, but it's like an 8mm. Has the magnet on it, so it'll keep the screw in. And then you'll need a 10mm for these guys. Socket and the wrench to stop it from spinning once you lock it down. And my plan is, the brackets are on. Let's say the next solar panel, they're going to be facing like this, right? That'll be the other side, that way. I'm going to double the brackets up like this. Put one overlapping the other one to save space, and zap them down. So I'm waiting for my lap, the butyl tape. I already have a lap caulking over there, the lap, they call it lap, die-core, that's the one. I got the die-core sitting over there. I also have regular shower and tub caulking, which I'm going to do right now because I expected 15-mile-an-hour wind today. So I need to at least get two of these brackets on. I'll probably do the two in the back here, just to mount it down so the wind don't blow it off the roof, because I already put it up where these things are not light. They gotta be at least 30 or 40 pounds, and putting them way up there ain't no joke. This is the tallest ladder I got. It's all the way up. That's that foldable ladder that and it's all the way up to as high as it can go. So I'm just going to do these right now, and just do the back ones, and then close up shop from this for today. I gotta do two. Alrighty, as promised, I'll show you what I did. I had to do one extra step right there. What I did was cut out, nail it. It had the floor mat stuff. It's foam rubber, really tough stuff. And I cut two pieces, stacked them together, then drilled the screw right down through the bracket, and I die cord the bottom right there, so that there will be no leakage. This one came out a little more messy. I did a very neat job on that one. This one came out messy, but for now that'll stop the wind from blowing it off the roof. I still have to go up front there and do the first part of the second panel and the last part of this panel, so that they're tied together. But that's it for right now. Stay tuned as I will continue working on this RV conversion. I mean, what do you call it? Sprinter van to RV conversion. And it'll probably be for sale when I'm done. Price unknown yet, because I still have to factor in all of the stuff that I ordered, and there's like 17 more products coming. I still haven't ordered the fantastic fan, so I'll have to get that. That's the last thing that'll go on the roof, so I need to order that today, so while I'm doing the roof stuff I don't have to go back on that roof. I really don't like climbing the roof, and then we can start working on the inside. Alrighty, until next time. Alrighty, Handyman Lou here. I started yesterday. I couldn't film and climb the ladder. This fan is really tall, so I didn't film any of that. It's straightforward. You gotta I put 220 watt panels, I believe they are, up here on the roof. They're so big that the only way I can put them in was sideways, and they stick out of the van both sides evenly. I don't care about, I'm not trying to stealth. I am doing exactly the way I want it. It's about 700 watts up there, 720 watts to be exact, once you combine them together. The only reason why I haven't started connecting inside and putting the other pieces, because this one, they don't reach. It doesn't reach over here, so I had to reorder some stuff. Plus, I only ordered the dual cable, which I intended on having 4 panels up here. As you can see, would have been over 1,000 watts up there, but the van just ran out of real estate. I was actually supposed to put this panel all the way over here, but it came out and there was no way to bolt it down, which I'm not going to do, because I wanted to put right next to this panel the Max Air fan, or whatever the one I'm getting, I forget. So I decided to just put the 3 panels in a row to get the maximum wattage. I believe what I'm going to do, that's enough surface. This is going to be different than anybody else has ever seen. I'm going to put the Max Air fan right there in the center. Yep, it's going to be different than anybody else's. And I'm waiting on the wire, to which makes 3, combines 3 into 1 wire. Also, I bought a 5-foot extension of wire, so it'll reach all the way over to here somewhere, and then get the rest of it to go down. and through right about here. Just going to come in the solar wires. Here's the 4th panel right there. You can see how big they are. I pulled off all of the insulation that was here, the interior. I'm planning on leaving the interior stock inside because it's a nice gray. It needs a little clean up, that's all. I'll clean it up. The bed height, I got all the materials. The metal, it's going to be a sliding bed so I can fit. I'm 6'1", so I need a bed. I can't fit in here side to side. It don't work. So then what I'm going to plan on doing is bringing the bed up about this high, which is close to the window top. By the time you get the mattress in here, which is the box is sitting over there, I think it is a 4-inch or 3-inch mattress foam, I'll bring it down 3 inches lower than the actual window so you don't actually see the bed. It'll go straight across. It'll be on some sliding slats. These are the sliding slats. I'm going to make them out of this shit. This crap right here. And there's so many of them. I'm going to put them together that it should hold my weight. Oh, about 270 also. I bought this here cheap portable toilet. My plan is I'm not going to be living out there full time, so my plan is to, you know, stick the bucket under there when I have to go in emergencies only, with a plastic bag. When I have to go, I go. I put the plastic bag outside next to the sliding door, and in the morning I pick it up and take it to the proper disposable area when I'm leaving site. I'm planning on just taking trips. I'm in Pennsylvania, and I want to go see the. I want to go like the. What is that called? The Grand Canyon area. I want to go in there. I want to see Mexico, New Mexico, the City of Rocks, I think it's called. I also want to see the I think it's called Barris Canyon, which is I believe in Nevada or Arizona, somewhere in that area. Anyways, a lot to do down there in the west. I got to go up. Also, I want to see the Washington monuments. Oh, I also hung the television set on a loaded, because here when it rains, I'm bored. I get bored easily, and I need to watch TV. So I put myself a small Roku TV up there. You push up, it comes down, and when you push it back up, it locks in. It's the 120 cable. I'm hoping to find online that it transfers over to 12 volt DC. You know, put in a DC plug with a brick that steps up, I guess, to whatever voltage that is. If not, I'm just going to run that wire down and plug it into this. I'm debating whether to buy a brand new one. This is brand new. I believe it's 800 watts. It's 750 watts. Up to a 1500 watt peak, which you know, something that small, I don't believe it. But for what I need for is, I have a small, I got like a 45 quart or 40 quart refrigerator, 12 volt. That's going to get plugged up into the 12 volt socket. That's going to be constantly on. That's why I want all that solar wattage. the TV will only be ran on, I have to turn this on. I'm also using I believe I'm using a 12 volt pump, I believe, which I will connect into the 12 volt system. Let me see here. So these are some of the I already set up the pieces. They'll tell me the voltage here, what my volts are. This is your USB ports. And of course, cigarette lighters area. And what my voltage will be. That'll constantly be on to let me know where my battery status is. All around again, I got 3 of these. So the way this came is just these pieces inside came in a package. I bought 3 of those packages, thinking I was going to put them into, make my own round holes and gun, but it didn't work out. So then I bought this piece. I bought 3 of those, so I got 3 sets here. Now this one will do light duty because of the wiring. I believe these are 10 out or less than that. I also bought myself one of those house magic mesh. I don't know if that's going to fit which door, but I'm going to try it. This one here with the thick cable, I already set it up. Whoops, there's it at. Let me see, is it coming in here? Yeah, it's coming in here. This one goes to the 12 volt, right here. Positive, negative. And that's the one I'm going to keep plugged up to the battery. I mean, to the refrigerator. Because I don't know how much power that, how much draw actually is choking it or not. So we'll make sure it's a nice thick wire for the refrigerator. Same exact setup. Cigarette lighter, USB ports, and it'll tell me the voltage. So this one will be near the refrigerator. This one will be near the beds. There'll be a third one right here. This one will be on the other side of the bed. I have a partner, female. I'm going to say that. I have a girlfriend, and I want her to be able to plug her cell phone in. Because it's important to her to keep in touch with her family. For me, it's not so important. But I do like to play with my gadgets, which I'll have a computer in here, a laptop, so I can charge it USB, and I'll have my cell phone USB. Then TV comes, it's a Roku, of course, comes with its own apps and stuff like that, but whenever we're at this antenna I already used somewhere in another vehicle. This antenna picks up pretty good channels. It picks up Philadelphia channels, no problem. That's when I lived in Philadelphia. I no longer live there. I'm still in Pennsylvania though. And I'll probably plug this into the TV and leave it out on the roof, in between those solar panels. I know that works good. You know that's going to come in real close to the TV, or I might mount it on the back of the TV with some 3M what you call it, which will, of course, if it's inside, it'll block out some of the waves. Anyways, we already discussed this. There will be an empty bucket. I'll have this sitting up inside of an empty bucket. I plan on building a floor-to-ceiling sit-in area with a shower, very narrow, not very thick. Matter of fact, I'm going to use a house basement shower pan. I'm going to drill a hole through the floor and run it into the waste tank. And the waste tank is 21 gallons, right there. The skinny one is 21 gallons. The top one is a 30 gallon. That's going to be my fresh water, which will probably sit One of these two sides, I don't know what's... Definitely the solar setup will be on this side. I got a Renogy sitting right there. I would have had this all probably hooked up yesterday, but I didn't want to move ahead myself. I'm going to take my time every day, a little bit here, a little bit there. But anyway, Renogy there. I got the bus bars. I got a bunch of I got the red bus bar, black bus bar also over there, so I can put large loads wherever I need to be. I also ordered the fuse panel, which is a regular 12 volt fuse panel, because the only thing running on this here Juniper is going to be that television, I believe. That's the only power consumption I will be using off. So far I have 200 amp hours of battery, which is 1 amp hour. I used that on my other build. I had a very small Astro van, and it was good enough just for me. But since I've been together with my old lady, we've been together 6 years or so, and that van I've had at least 3 years now, and I used to go by myself places. Actually, I never went anywhere with it. I built it, never did it anything. Oh yeah, me and her went out one time. We went out to Jersey, Wheaton, Whartonton, New Jersey. There's a nice camping site over there, in case nobody knows. Now some information for you. And if I build the shower right behind my seat, there'll be a wall going up behind my seat, and another wall coming down as wide as the shower pan. This will be sitting inside there with a bucket and a plastic bag always ready. Mainly is for the old lady, you know. And that window will be covered up also. It will just come down with a wall going to the back of that side. Some Lawan panel. All the solar accessories will come after that, this way, or over here. Then over there by the door where it slides open on the side, that's where the kitchen setup is going to be. It's not going to be very big, just a note. It's an removable camper type of stove. The two, I've had 3 or 4 of them already, and I just let them go whenever it's possible. I just let them go because they start getting dirty. I don't like dirty things. I don't like looking at scrubby looking stuff. Anyway, it up, and how do you say? So I can run. Oh, yes, I'm looking now for. I've heard rumor there's a 300 BTU air conditioner, and I'm looking for it now. If that is true, lucky I left the other out. If that is true, I don't think this door I'm going to do it on. But this has no windows. I had to replace the doors on this van. That's how I got it. So I replaced the doors on the van. I'm probably going to get another door because this one had a little rod on the bottom, but I just needed to replace them right away. And I'm going to put the air conditioner through. Cut out the size of the air conditioner. Put the air conditioner through here. Set up the brackets to come up like this, so it'll stay still. And when I'm feeling, most of the time I'll probably be boondocking on my own, you know, nobody else around, putting the air conditioner right outside and close the door, put the generator on and let it run the air conditioning. That's my plan. This is the original stuff that came with this van. It's an air conditioner that was, and then I'm putting all the original panels back up on the roof on the inside. It just seems more comfortable, more easy to, that way it's already done. I don't have to go through all that building the walls for this. It's all done. It's all perfectly done. It's rounded corners. You see the round corner there. This one, by the way, goes where the TV is at, over to the sliding door. So it has a special cutout somewhere. I forget what. This one right here, I think. Yeah, this side. That's on this. That one goes to this side. And I'm taking off. We're gonna go. Also, I'm going to put my own 12 volt lighting in here instead of the RV lights, which they will be there because they're there already, original. But I'm going to do the my own 12 volt lighting, which will go straight to the fuse panel again on a separate switch. I think I'm going to separate back here lights to, and then that's going to be on a separate button back here somewhere, and then the other 4 I'm planning on doing 6, I think 6 little cans of ones, LEDs, and the other 4 will be up there, and that'll come on all together with one switch. Boom. As soon as you walk in the door on this side, it should be either on that sink cabinet, something like that, and on this side it'll be probably where I can reach it, hidden by the bed. So we could always turn that on to do some reading, you know, reading or writing or whatever, or laptop and whatever. So they'll be right over here. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to put it together as simply as possible. The simpler part is this. It's already molded, all done. All it has to do is be cleaned up. I want to clean it up. There's no leaking in the ceiling, I could tell, because there's no rust areas. So everything is good. Down here in the bottom, it's pretty good. I'm removing, oh, by the way, this is the only other thing I'm doing. I'm removing that red rug. I don't like rugs in your RV. And I'm going to be putting in some plywood down on the ground, on the floor. And then I'm going to run, I'll put some small wheels on these sliding slats. These are going to be sliding slats. 2 of them will slide, the other 2 will be fixed. And there'll be 2x4s on the 2 to slide, and there'll be small wheels. You can't even see the wheels on these. They're going to be supporting it. So you know how slats like to fall down when you pull them out, and then you got to lift them up to make them fit. Well, I'm not dealing with that. They're going to be some 2x4 wheels, so it doesn't fall down. It's just going to roll right back. Hopefully it'll work a lot easier and better. The bed is a folding bed. As you can see, the box is over there. That's in that box. And it folds in 3 halves, 3 pieces. So that's that. Now when I start working in here, I will get you back on the recording. And the other van, I had these here. These are 12 volt fans. They clip anywheres. I got 2 of them. I had one facing me this way and one going that way, which helped with a little bit of airflow. Again, barely used, and they are 12 volts with their own on and off switches. So when I start to reassemble this stuff, I will set up the camera so you can watch me fumble and stumble while building. I'll probably use it for this spring and summer, and then I'll probably sell it. So anybody who's interested, when they see this, it'll probably be for sale in the fall, after I make my trip down there. I need to probably make 2 trips down there. I'm going to have 3 weeks on 1 month, then I got to go back again and do 3 weeks in another month, maybe 3 months in a row, and 3 weeks in the next month. I don't know when. I'm not positive when, but it's all got to be together before I even leave. I'm trying to do this in the next 2 months. All right, get back to you.